Hello there. And did Watchtower shoot itself in the foot by creating JW.org? Now, the way I see it, I think JW, I wanted to say JW broadcast, actually, not JW.org. That's essentially the name of the organization now, JW.org. So I meant to say JW broadcast has Watchtower shot herself in the foot by creating JW broadcast. Because the way I see it, I think JW broadcast is contributing to the decline of the Jehovah's Witnesses rather than being a platform uh, where the organization sells its propaganda, videos and the star actors, showcasing themselves. I have come to realize, perhaps unknown to Watchtower, that this platform they created is a platform that has depleted the numbers of the Jehovah's Witnesses. And why do I say so? You know, one of the reasons why I'm wide awake is because of JW broadcast. All right. Now I have been awoken a few years ago now, but I stay more awake when I see JW broadcast because way back in the days, you would only hear about the faithful and the discreet slave class. Hear about them in print magazines and all that. And sometime a photo of one governing body, and sometimes when we would have the zonal convention, you have a governing body fly all the way from New York to Nigeria or Ghana, where you have this convention. And you know that bite, those days it was just like a god coming, a governing body, just like you see in most of these churches when you see their top officials coming, you see everybody running around. We actually did the same thing. The way we saw perceive these people, the governing body, it was like God himself is here. We don't get to see them. We don't know who they are. I used to be very fascinated by the governing body. Those days that they will have president. No, when we do our little quiz around here, I would say, what's the name of the president of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society? Now, thinking back, and I said, president? What? Uh, uh, how presumptuous is that you name yourself president of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society? I thought we were supposed to be equal. The name that, well, thinking back now, I'll say, what a bogus title that was, president of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. First president, second, third, fourth, fifth president. We want to always stay updated with the names of these guys that come and go, and the numbers of the governing body. You know what I mean? Um, Scroda, or what's those name? We barely could pronounce all those foreign names then. We sounded funny when we would pronounce these names. Uh, Mitchell Henschel, something like that. Well, our governing body. No, our little quiz. Okay, if we are able to get these names right. So, we talk about the faithful and the discreet slave class. We hear about them. This man demands our allegiance, or they close to God. They hand you, what you're supposed to know about God, and you would almost for a moment not even think about God anymore, but these people. What they say, oh, the governing bodies say we shouldn't do that. Oh no, the governing body must not hear about this thing that just happened in this congregation. You know what I mean? Now, we're gonna write to the governing body. If they get to know about this, you all are gonna be sorry. Your ass is gonna be hung. Such of fear, you know, respect and adoration for those people who are God themselves. But fast forward, um, so we really didn't get, except the privileged ones that would travel for international conventions. We don't get to see those people and all of that. So, you know, one of the reasons why God is still God is because we don't get to see him. Now fast forward. Those people now pull themselves out there for the public to see. The rock stars of this organization. All of a sudden, that mysticism, the myth surrounding those people gave way, because they were now in our faces. The likes of Stephen Lett, Samuel Hurd, Geoffrey Jackson. Now you see those people on JW broadcast, and you're like, man. You have a closer look at those people, and you're like, man, Tony Morris is just another 350 pounds look-alike guy, just a stone's throw from my house. Is this the deity that the Jehovah's Witnesses are serving? Oh, is this Tony Morris? It's just like Tony Morris. It's just like that. It's just like that pot-bellied guy, living a stone's throw from Russell's grave. Where is this again? In Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh? I don't know. So you see Geoffrey Jackson on JW broadcast, and you're like, oh man. You see them, and you see that there is nothing special about those people. You know what I mean? nothing special about those people. They're just, regular people. Now you're able to see them. You watch the likes of Geoffrey Jackson on the Australia Royal Commission, and you begin to see that, wow, man, this little boy, he turned himself a little boy, you know, while he was on camera, and now will say, oh, I'm a better Jehovah's Witness than Geoffrey Jackson. Look at the governing body, so jittery, so nothing close to being a Jehovah's Witness. And is this, no, that aura, no, that, reverence that you used to have for those people, or back in the days, everything just gave way for me. And I want to also say here, for the many Jehovah's Witnesses that are watching JW broadcast, there are those that will begin to see these guys as, man, just the other guy, just your next neighbor, actually, there will be those that will not feel that same sense of reverence for these people, because they're in your face and you see how screwed up they are. You see the likes of Stephen Legg's antics on television. What a clown he is, and you're like, oh, Stephen Legg's. A guy like this is your deity? Some crazy clown somewhere at Warwick, every day comes on JW broadcast. And you're like, man, there is no way this guy hears from God. You know what I'm saying? Well, so they have brought themselves out in the public, and their value have diminished. The aura around them, the uh how do I'm trying to wrap my head around a better adjective. If you have a better adjective to illustrate or paint the picture I'm trying to paint, I want you to comment down below, give me those lines to really describe the way they have made themselves look by creating jw.org. Essentially, these guys have made very little of themselves, and they should have stayed back upstairs and stay continue to retain that gods that they proclaim they are. We don't see God. The moment you begin to say, hey God, is this you, God? Now you can see him physically. Now you see him today, the day after, and all of that. Now you begin to say that God loses his uh, that's magnetism. Okay, so that's what we don't get to see God, the superhuman. All right, we can see him. We will not see him. So as he can continue to have that relevance. Okay, if you know what I mean. And not only that, you have the likes of Leon Evans lurking in the corner to jump on any JW broadcast that comes. As soon as it comes out, it picks them up and dismantles them. You know what I mean? It lets Jehovah's Witnesses who are watching JW broadcasts to see how stupid and how sneaky this religion is, by analyzing and beats what's been said on JW broadcast. All right, so you are trying to brainwash of people, and you have someone and others in the community, I don't want to go into all that JW broadcast uh, uh, um, trying to analyze and debunk all this. Say now we got John C this doing that, and a couple others who will do that too. All right, so I say you want to shoot, and John C Leon Evans is right there waiting to pick it up. He picks it up and trashes it. You shoot again, he picks it up and trashes it. You know, it helps to open the eyes of Jehovah's Witnesses and potential would-be Jehovah's Witnesses to be able to see that, hey, this is garbage and it's meant for the trash. Okay, so I really think that JW broadcast, rather than uplifting and helping the organization to gain more members, is actually depleting the numbers of Jehovah's Witnesses and those that will be interested in this age of the internet. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd just bring this to your attention, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you think um, JW broadcast might actually be killing off the Jehovah's Witnesses, if it's responsible for the decline of this organization, you comment down below. Hey, you know, couple people in my neighborhood now, they know that I'm doing this stuff, and I see some elders that have been friendly with me. They know because we live in the same neighborhood here. They talk to me regardless of, hey, it's no longer a Jehovah's Witness. But now I have seen that they have begun to distance from me ever since they found out about my video. I can't really confirm that, but something happened about the video I did last. I took my last video down. I don't want to talk about it for a reason, and I think some elders, witnesses around are looking around or trying to see my content, and each time they see it and I walk past them on the road and they give me that look, and I don't give a damn. Okay, all right. So and you would say, this guy, why don't you move on? Like I would always say, uh, we are no good. So why do you keep talking about us? It's because you made it not easy for people to leave the organization. If I were to leave and I still have my family, I'm not gonna be here. That's the reason why. So don't tell me move on, as I was saying in my video. Don't tell me move on. I can't just move on like that, because the stakes are very high. You know what I mean? Stakes are very high, and a lot of people are committing suicide as a result of shunning. I haven't got tears in my eyes. you know. So that's it. Uh, that's it really. The moment watchtower make things easier for people to live, and you can be who you want, have your family, just still communicate with your family without being sanctioned. I tell you, I'm gonna take this channel down. Just take away the shun. You can keep your blood doctrine, which I don't know. Maybe you're just scared out of your mind right now, because if you see it, I think Jehovah's Witnesses do accept blood now. It's just that they don't just take it in whole. But I told you, Jehovah's Witnesses do accept blood transfusion. Anyway, that might be for another video of mine. Okay. Thumbs up to y'all. Thank my SJW Africa fans, and Uh, the Jehovah's Witnesses that are lurking around, thumbs up, and give me thumbs up. Oh, a thumbs down after watching this video. Okay, I got a couple in my previous video. Give me a thumbs down. And if you think I'm saying I'm here for good and I'm telling the truth, now give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. SJW Africa signing out.